Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point. Now, after the last Haven defense that we took care of, we have an alien base that's been exposed, so we're going to send the team straight in to go and take that out. Once again, it's another nest. We're still on back in build 3 here, and there's going to be quite a few more for us to take out if we're going to make the world safe. Just as a reminder, our plan is still working on resources primarily so that we can improve our radar coverage. We've got quite a few refueling stations dotted around all over the planet. It looks like we have another one that we can pretty much run through. We do have some threats that we need to take care of right here. Okay, I think this is going to be explosive fun time. And yeah, we don't need to worry about that mist thing. Okay, well, let's start off by getting the main people across. I say the main people, our heavies across. And in a position where they're going to be able to do something worthwhile there. Now, we could actually get a decent shot on this guy. Yeah, if we go like this, we might blow through this cover. No, not quite. A little bit of return fire damage. It's not so much of a problem when you're dealing with quite as many things. Now, I'd love to be able to use the shotgun on this guy, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. So let's do it with grenades. I'm gonna come back over here so we're not standing too close to the cover. And if we get the grenade just on the far side, it'll be the safest thing we can do while still being nice and effective. We can snipe this guy and we can do quite a bit of pistoling. In fact, you know what? Let's do deadly duo just to make sure. So, very little armor on the roots. Let's go for the head on this side, actually. There we go. Just a little pistol shot should finish him off if we can with anyone else. Question is, who is going to be best to do that? All right. Exertion. Let's make sure he gets gone. There we go. We can't take the risk of any of that psychic attack stuff causing us trouble. Right, you are right on the left, so let's get you right on the left. Now, as a warning, next week I'm going to be on holiday, so there may not actually be any videos next week. I'm going to try and get as much done as I can before I go, but I'm unsure whether there's going to be enough time for me to record a full extra set of videos before I actually have to go. Right, let's see. Can you make this as well? No, you can't. And we'll get you as close as we can over here. And I think that's going to be it for this turn, actually. Okay, so they have grenade launchers, which is dangerous. Definitely dangerous. And something for us to consider. Do we want to actually just obliterate this chap before we move on? There's no way we're going to be able to see him properly from there. He's in actually a very good position. My concern isn't so much him, it's... you can see him. You can't see him very well. Yeah, that's terrible. Right, okay, we'll get the other guys to take him out. You, though, can go and get this. Because we are going to need that. Okay, so we have other threats in the area. This thing will have to go. We can do that with just our regular machine guns, I think. And speaking of regular machine guns, if we move you to here, you can see him. And that would be a sensible shot to take. Even without a huge amount visible. Well, we broke his head. That's 7 damage in there. We took out a little bit of this as well, so he's got more potentially exposed. I think we're gonna have to do the same again. Except for the next bit, we could do it from over here, maybe. That's going to be a better angle. Oh yeah, that is much better. So, center mass. His leg is nice and heavy, but if we carry on going right there, I think. There we go. And we can keep moving our uninjured people further forwards. I might even ignore that miss thing if it looks like it's not going to cause us any trouble for one turn. We could probably push straight past it. So you're done, you're done, you're done. We don't care about the people back here at the moment. They're not actually going to be in this any further. Although I could just be a little bit sensible and get a tiny bit of healing in here. There we go. Get your healing on, mate. Now, I know that blitzing through these bases isn't always the most interesting thing to watch, but the techniques are completely valid for this particular type of base. This is actually preparing to go, so we will have to do something about that. Now, from where you are, actually, it's all evenly done. How's this look? That's actually going to work pretty well. Because you are right up the top, let's let's Rage Burst instead. Long range Rage Burst. Let's see what it's like. More than effective enough. Good job. I mean, you're up top. What else are you going to do? This will get in position over here. Ready for next turn. Hello, big thing. Actually, Rage Bursting through this worked. So even though we couldn't see it, we could target it. That's interesting. That's very interesting to me. Okay, well, let's step as close as we can over this side, and let's look at the guys down here. Now, in terms of visibility on this, there is almost none. If we jump up, then what I might try next time is just hopping up top onto like this platform and then getting a bunch of people to shoot in that direction. Because if you can damage it without seeing it, we could finish it potentially without even having to make it all the way over. Okay, so right up the top, let's have a look at the Rage Burst. Yeah, so sort of just on top of that, and obviously we don't want to shoot our own guy, but there is some leeway around there. Just a shame that this thing is... That was effective. That was very effective. Broke clean through the torso. Torso completely destroyed. Ah, it's the shell! That's what has the armor. There was a comment saying shooting the ace isn't as effective as shooting the torso. I mean, they're equally effective, but it was the shell that I was thinking of that actually has armor on it. Alright, well, let's get this thing finished off anyway. Alright, that's going to be my new technique to try in the future. That's for certain. But good job, guys. We're going to have to go back and get some more fuel. And I think we're now just waiting here until we get enough materials to build another radar station. Yeah, they like us. I'm also looking for other potential places that we could build refueling stations in the future. Now, keep an eye on the mist. See if you can see it expanding at all. I'm watching this bit here just to see if there's any motion there. And it doesn't look like it's moving. So it's possible we might have stemmed the flow in this area. Now, of course, this is an early backer build, so it's impossible to say for certain precisely how the mechanics for that works. But, right, let's get our team across. We're going to have to go via a couple of different refueling stations to get there. Let's go down to Camp Grit. Okay, and across to Hopetown. But unfortunately, we don't have time to actually do this assault right now. So I'm going to finish this episode here. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you are continuing to enjoy this. In fact, maybe we'll end up building our second radar station down in this bit next time. But we do have the resources now, so next time we're going to save the haven and expand our radar network. If you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point. See you soon.